Hello everyone, I'm RiggyRob and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Kentucky Route Zero TV edition on the Nintendo Switch. So, I tweeted about this before I went live. I was trying to test out a couple of new profiles in OBS and new scene collection stuff because I actually realized I hadn't been capturing a 1080p feed from the Elgato. So I was like, you know what, let's try streaming at 1080-60 for a bit. And then as soon as I started streaming, OBS started complaining instantly, saying, "Oh, encoding overload, need to turn settings down, do it now." So I'm like, right, okay. Back to 720, 30 FPS for us, I guess. I should mention today is the 5th of February, so tomorrow is when the Wargroove Double Trouble DLC gets released. But in case you're not watching this live, this might go up after you see Wargroove stuff. Just in case you're watching like the Twitch VOD or the YouTube catch-up episode. So yeah, thought I should mention that. And last time in Kentucky Route Zero, we found the Kentucky Route Zero. I think it's just called the Route Zero, actually. I keep calling it Kentucky Route Zero, but it's just Route Zero, I think. And we went to the Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces. We got injured in a rock fall in the Elkhorn mine. And went to a doctor who gave us some Noripnol, and then we started spacing out. Not to say that things weren't already weird, but yeah, we started seeing a bit more stuff. And that's kind of where Act 2 ended. So I am told, or at least How Long to Beat says, that Act 3 takes a couple of hours to beat, and I am also imagining that the entertainment interlude section will take, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, maybe? That's not mentioned in How Long to Beat, funnily enough. But yeah, I think we're going to be going through the entertainment and Act 3. Then we'll see where we get to in terms of here and there along the Echo. And then maybe Act 4, and then Act 5 after that another time. We got Reaper here. Hello, Reaper. Thanks for joining the stream. How you doing? OMG, a RiggyRob. Yes, indeed. Also, we made a couple of changes to our channel point system. So you should see now that it's actually cap points. So it's Kenai encoder currency. And yeah, the same thing as before, but we'll be adding some more stuff to our channel point system, more rewards and stuff like that. So at least you guys will get to use stuff in it a bit more. We've got the real Pie Master here as well. Toast! Hello, Reaper. Hi, Toast. And we've got Yan here as well. It's Riggy time! Yeah! It's time for RiggyRob's reading session, because this is a game pretty much entirely all about reading. So, let's get started with the entertainment then, shall we? Alright. I did also notice when you try and select Act 5 with the hairpin, it starts to shake a lot more than if you were selecting Act 1 or 2. So I assume that's supposed to be because everything's getting tense that way. I don't know if you can actually just skip to the end of the game with Act 5 straight away after doing, like, Act 1. But I imagine there's no reason for you to do that, because that would be an awful way to experience the game. But we'll see. We'll see. But yes, hello everyone. Thanks for joining the stream. How are you doing today? Going back to the testing of the encoding settings, I think I've told Pimmsy a few times. Oh, we're in first person mode now. Interesting. Okay. I think I've been telling Pimmsy a few times that we could stream at a higher encoding rate. And clearly I was incorrect. So, oh well. Alright, so we got lighting at the hard times served. 400 watt 6-inch Fresnels. The scene is late morning. We've got Harry saying it's too goddamn hot. Evelyn saying it's cool in here. Act 1 sound cues. Director's note, Lem Doolittle's original script or something. A Reckoning has almost no explicit. Stage directions. Oh, these guys are actually talking. Okay. From the author's essays and letters, we know Doolittle thought of the writer as an equal partner with the actors. The actors should have equal authority to write by acting into what Doolittle called the living script. Given the lack of stage directions, and our own interest as a company in foregrounding the physicality of theatre, we made the bold decision to borrow the stage directions from his rarely performed pantomime a barfly and fold them into the action of a reckoning. We've always thought of these two pieces as related, so it's been a very natural gesture to perform them simultaneously and on the same stage. James B. Carrington. Is that the end of the thing they were mentioning? Okay, fair enough. Jan says, I'm currently trying to fix my sketchbook because it's falling apart. I'm hot gluing the cover back on. I suppose that's one way to do it. I would think a staple would be the best way to do it. So this is like, I am an audience member and we are participating in... Well, is this a play? It doesn't seem like a stage though, funnily enough. Well, someone is having a conversation behind us, but let's see. So, we have the right to lie, said dramatist Antonin Artaud. But not about the heart of the matter. Obscure playwright Lem Doolittle seems to have made a project of this. Distinction in his play A Reckoning. Originally written shortly before his mysterious disappearance. Ooh, mystery. Several decades ago, and published posthumously. Posthumously? Yeah. The play is a favorite among companies wishing to show their knowledge of local cultural history. I wasn't expected then to encounter a production that treats the script so irreverently. The student company has gone so far as to change the title of the play and even add a new character, a silent, uncredited actor who pantomimes drunkenness with all the grace of a dog, trying to escape from under a duvet. Still, the staging of the entertainment stays true to the heart of Doolittle's work. Perhaps that's all these students owe him. Lily Thurston, Adair County News. So basically, these people are like reviewing this play that's ongoing. Or well, I don't know if it is a play, more like a stage performance, but... It's a hardcover book. Oh, I suppose you can't just staple it then, can you? I'll get another soon, but I want to fill this one since it's my first. Yeah, that sounds good. So if this is Act 1's sound cues, we've got sound for the drone, glasses clinking, cars passing by. Alright. And then if you have stuff up here, lights mounted on battens, lights angled for a general illumination, lights of soft, low intensity, 2 downstage lights, greater intensity, half ellipse glow and wall behind bar. And the scene is late morning. Bit finicky to try and see the rest of... There we go. Ah, come on. There we go. A roadside tavern in central Kentucky. The tavern is called the Lower Depths. Its clientele is working class. It is open morning through late night. The walls are wood paneling. The floor is linoleum tile. The Lower Depths is rarely busy. But it is never empty. Yeah, true. Hot glue is probably the best way to fix a sketchbook if it's a hardback. So, yeah, my day has been okay. Pimmsy's day has been okay as well. Although, as you can probably imagine, she is quite busy doing her own work right now. Hence why she's not able to make the stream. And yeah, we're just going to chill out, play some, casual Kentucky Route Zero. Is there anything else? Ooh, here we go. Oh, I'm the barfly. Sits alone at a table with 2 glasses, 1 empty. I examine the empty glass, examine the full glass, the ashtray, blows gently with pursed lips, observes ash configuration, coughs, wipes nose with sleeve. At length, inspects sleeve. Oh, gross. Remembers something trivial about the prior evening, looks up suddenly. Looks left, looks right. Skims the newspaper article about cross-country travel by hot air balloon. Visualizes hot air balloon launch. Forgets. I was expecting to be able to read the newspaper, actually. That is a... He's got a brick sandwich. Why does he have a brick sandwich? I don't get it. That's just odd. Well, anyway. Alright, let's actually go through the stage performance. So, Evelyn says it's cool in here. Harry says, yep. Like Babylon outside. God damn, you're right. Well, cool in here. It's an oasis. I wonder how Ted's holding up. AC. Down there, they all have it. Sure, you're right. I've never been to Texas. Oh, sure. What? So, Jungle Giant has said the second time about becoming famous by buying followers, primes, and viewers. What is the purpose of buying followers, primes, and viewers? The idea is that you get those organically. If you have to pay money for that kind of stuff, then that kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? So that, I mean, that's assuming that it is even a real person, but yeah, I don't think you should click that link, anyone. Followingbot.com. You know what? I'm actually surprised that that link actually got past the chat filter, because usually, unless you're a moderator, links get auto-scanned and deleted. Okay. Let's just do one thing. Where are my settings? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a bot as well, Jan. But how do I actually... Oh, I have to click on the name. I see. And then... Let's see. There we go. Alright. Cool. I think that's the first time I've actually manually timed out a user. So... Well, I say a user. It is a bot, but whatever. Alright, so... They all have AC. It's too cold almost in July, even. He's got a hotel. Yeah, hotel life. That's living. Maybe too much. I mean, what's to stop him, really? Meet some tall thing at the hotel bar? Nah. Ted's a good man. Nah, I know. He wouldn't run around doing dirty business. You're right. How about a beer? No beer today. Hard Times whiskey. That all you've got? It's a good whiskey. Local. Yeah. You take deliveries from them? Sure. You ever see one of them? The boys from Hard Times? What? I heard they're strange. Strange in what way? They work hard. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Reaper. You timed out someone for posting a link about buying followers. I'm like, is that the same person or the same bot? Anyway. So they work hard, they make a good whiskey. Who are we to judge? Sure, who are we? No one of consequence. What's all this? Bread for? Yeah, what is with the bread? Oh, I can't even see my table anymore. You know what? That is actually pretty cool. So, the lighting in this place has been sort of dimming down everything in the audience. But when you look away, everything gets brightened again, so you can actually see stuff to interact with in case you've missed anything. That's cool, I like that. Alright, Rain's Law. Ha! The old ones went bad while you were on vacation. You have a good time while the sandwiches rotted? Oh, you know me. Couldn't shut it off. 7 days on a beach, and all I could think was work. You know, the new kitchen. Maybe hire a hostess, you know? A hostess? At the lower depths? Ha! Crazy. Nah. It's not so crazy. I was in a bar. Down there in New Orleans. They had a hostess, some dive. She seats you and, I don't know. Points out the specials. Could have specials every night in here. Drink specials. You make cocktails? Nah. Food specials. Monday night. Chicken. I don't know. Grilled chicken. What a special. Caesar salad? So imaginative. Class it up, you know? Bess would have liked it. Here's to Bess. Yeah. Let me grab a... Here's to Bess. Good Christian woman. Good Christian woman. How about that sot in the corner? Not bothering nobody. Been here long? As soon as I opened. Got to start a bit earlier, I suspect. On a bender, huh? Sleeping in a ditch or something. You don't think... Maybe Ted? Nah. Ted's a good man, honest, well-liked. He's liked, but he's well-liked. Sales is a good fit. Selling hammers. Can you believe it? Somebody has to. Oh wow, you even have like stage direction. Duh, they don't sell themselves. Here. Sardonic. It's just hard. Ted on the road. It's tough all over. What to do all day? Come here, I guess. Sure. That's what I do. Cheap drinks, conversation, and the entertainment. Sure. What's tonight? Oh, tonight it's... Oh, Junebug. I'll stay for that. I need some music. Get my mind off Ted. Something romantic, you know? A love song from when the world was young. What time? Around 8, maybe. Well, settlement's slow. Or I'll sleep right through it. Ooh, okay. So now it's actually changing around. Uh-huh. And says, I found some new artists on Twitter that have absolutely beautiful art. Not even joking. I want to draw like them and I'm going to start practicing. Yeah. Always be improving. That's my motto. Are we watching the TV or... Feels like we're a lot... Oh. Does feel like we're a lot... Oh, basically we're doing a scene transition. Yeah, so that was Act 1 and this is Act 2. Alright, so the set designs and notes. Doolittle must have been an odd bird. Many playwrights, or a Tennessee Williams or a Eugene O'Neill, spend as much energy on precise descriptions of the play's set as they do on any of the dialogue. So my job is finding ways to be creative within constraints. But Doolittle only described settings poetically. To be honest, I think he'd have preferred that there wasn't a set at all. Well, here I am, building one anyway. Serves him right for disappearing all those years ago, the enigmatic wino. I don't mind a drunk, but I hate riddles. Luther Chamberlain. Cool, I will check out some of those links in the art Discord channel later on, Jan. So, the premiere at Buffalo Street Student Theatre was a curiosity. 2 obscure plays by a local author were simultaneously presented for the pleasure of a handful of baffled patrons. The result? An absorbing, if unfocused, drama about the ills of debt and dishonesty. Certainly, the highlight is Sarah Wakefield's performance as Pearl Slade, the young woman who tries to rid herself of her parents' debts. She is a revelation. Sadly, her verve and imagination do little to salvage the tepid pantomime of the Barfly, a character who perhaps could have done with a few lines after all. Levi Tolbert, Kentucky Post. So, I am part of the performance, as in, I'm in the scene with these two, but I'm not doing anything. That's weird. Huh. Okay, well. Oh, here we go. Scene, afternoon, the same tavern, the same people. Fresh drinks. Barfly sits alone at a table with 2 glasses, one empty. Straightens their shirt, checks the pocket for currency. Empty-handed. Begins to calculate. Makes a mental note of the room's exits. Considers the possibility of escape. Inspects the exit. Estimates paces to exit. Considers social effects of sudden exit. Weighs options. Fumbles in pocket. Pretends to read. Encounters troubling headline. Bites lip. Pretends to inspect newspaper photograph. Recognizes neighbor, pictured left. Averts eyes. Makes a mental checklist for planned exit. Adjusts position. Prepares to bolt. Remembers half full drink. Pauses. Sighs. Relaxes shoulders. Shoulders. Alright. Act 2 then. So, Evelyn. Put it back on that weird dinosaur show, will you? Nah, those history programs don't make any sense. I prefer the nature programs. They think they can just say anything on TV. I don't believe there to be a damn word in the Bible about dinosaurs on the ark. Been a long time since Sunday school for me. Do you go to church, though? Nah, not since Bess. It was her church, really. Good Christian woman. Good Christian woman. Everyone take a shot whenever they say good Christian woman. Well, I'm curious to see where they're going with it. They've got you now. I just think they're gonna run out of rope before long. Dinosaurs on the ark. I prefer the nature programs. Yeah. So, your vacation was good? 7 days poolside. I thought you said it was a beach. Oh, sure. No, it was a pool. Was it a pool? Or a beach? Maybe. I don't remember. Weird. You think I'm making this up? Oh, no, Oh, hello. Pearl! Hello. Hi, Harry. Uh-huh. Are the old folks here? Just me and Evelyn. All morning. Hi, Evelyn. And that sot in the corner. Is that me? I guess that's me. You're early, Pearl. Your parents usually don't roll in until the evening, 5 or 6. Everything all right? Oh, sure, thanks. We just have some stuff to talk about. Well, post up here and let's watch this weird dinosaur show. I'll stand you a drink. All Harry's pouring today is Hard Times whiskey. That all you got? They make a good whiskey. Sure, but, you know, the rumours? Rumours are rumours. Put it on my tab, Harry. You driving, Pearl? Oh god, no. You know they want almost 40 cents a gallon? Whew. I had the early shift, so I just walked over. In this heat? You still working over that, Ace Jewelry and Loan? Joe Harden proudly trading shortcuts for dignity 6 days a week since 1962. At least they have the piety to shut down on Sunday. With Joe, it's more likely a hangover. Ugh, can't it be both? Well, I know you see more trade than I do. Must be slow over at the hardware store. Slow isn't the word. And now Ted is out shilling for quality hammers to make up income. Have you ever considered quality hammers on your shelf? We made the switch recently and business has tripled. Well, of course, I'd love to have dinner with your lovely daughters. Evelyn. Hey, a man gets lonely out on the road. I know how it is. Nah. Harry, you've been traveling, right? Sure, yeah. Down in New Orleans. Just taking a break. A vacation. Looking around for ideas. Tell her about the pool or the beach. Evelyn. Sounds nice. And the hostess. I may just cut you off. Evelyn just looks dejected. Harry clears his throat. So, the pool? Or the beach? Yeah, Harry. Which was it? Well, it was a week of relaxation, and now I'm back. You still look stressed, if you don't mind me saying. Nah, he just looks like that. Sure, that's just how I look. I've never known you to leave town, Harry. I've never known you to leave this bar. Oh, no, I get out. You still drive that old truck? I don't know. I think they towed it eventually. The hell you say? That must have been years ago, Harry. How do you get around now? I take the bus. Or I walk. You walk to New Orleans? Watch it, Evelyn. Looks dejected again. I didn't mean nothing by it, Harry. Harry, did you really go to New Orleans? Now, just where do you two get off? Sorry, forget it. Sure, she didn't mean nothing by it. We'll lay off you and get back to drinking. Got to be ready for the entertainment. Oh, who's on tonight? Tonight, it's Junebug. Works for me. Round 8, I think. I'll stick around. I could use some sad music. I came here to break some hearts. What's that? To dash dreams. What are you talking about? Got to talk to my parents about their bar tab. I won't be paying for them anymore. Hang on now. No, it's time to cut the old folks loose and head west. I can't keep enabling them, you know? A debt's a debt now. Harry, I'm sorry. I know you've got a vested interest and I don't want to make a victim of you. They'll come up with it somehow. I'm sure. No, it's not that. The thing about debts is you never know when they'll be reckoned and called in. What's that mean? I'm not saying anything, but... I know debt, Harry. I see it all day. It's all around me. Like a thick grey fog. It's in the air I breathe. At the pawn shop. They have a new financial technology. I'm the ambassador. Did you know that? A new technology? It's a new kind of debt, Evelyn. And it's a mess. What do you mean, a new kind of debt? You know what we do about the pawn shop? Secured loans. We don't buy used goods. We take personal property as collateral on a loan. Then if you don't pay your loan, we sell your stuff. Sure, I get that. It works for people who couldn't get loans otherwise, I guess. Now Harden has this new idea. He calls it a payday advance. I have a cat in the background. Hello, cat. Hello. So it's a short-term secured loan with a wicked interest rate. There's no filtering. Most who borrow can't keep up. Then there's this big pile of debts with big returns on paper, and you can sell those debts to a bank. Huh. Who's borrowing like that? Who do you think? When Joe put me in charge of it. The only dark-skinned clerk in the whole shop? You think so? I know it. Don't you see? I look just like you. You can trust me. But Joe knows they won't pay on time. There's no money in lending, but there's money in usury. Usury? Usury. That's in the Bible. I won't be his shill. I just have to save a bit more, and then I can go to California. I'll be a real clerk. At a credit union or something. Something ethical. There is no such thing as ethical here. I just have to get rid of these old parasites first. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. Well, my tab is in good shape, I think. You're behind too. Not as bad as the Slades, but... Well, Harry, the only thing I owe you is a handshake and this whiskey you're about to pour me. Let's say this one's on me, Pearl. Nah, I'm good for it. For today. Let's just say it's on me. You're awfully strict about cash for a guy who just got back from a vacation. Drink up, Evelyn. Maybe better find some other chair to sink into so your debts don't get reckoned out from under you. I'm out for a bit. I'll be back later to disappoint a couple of old deadbeats. I'll stay for the entertainment. I won't throw you out. But just remember what I said. And scene. This is an awkward way of streaming Kentucky Route Zero because it's like either they're talking too slow to kind of follow on naturally in dialogue and conversation, but they're also going too fast to be like, yeah, I want. Oh, whoa, more stuff. Okay, Act 3. So more Act 3 stuff. Let's go for the dramaturg's notes. To set the play in present day, 1973, we needed to adjust the price of gas as discussed by Pearl, Evelyn, and Harry, hence 40 cents a gallon. We also made some adjustments to the description of Pearl's work. We left in a line about Rain's Law, which would have been archaic in Doolittle's time anyway. I guess the biggest change we made, besides mashing the two Doolittle plays into one, was to the title. I thought we should rename it A Reckoning and a Barfly, to mix the two titles and really be clear about where it came from. But Carrington liked the bleak irony of the entertainment. Joseph Wheatree. Okay, and then... Stiffly written but well acted. There aren't many characters in the entertainment, now playing at Buffalo Street Student Theatre, but director James B. Carrington has been able to give them all enough dimension to make them interesting. Edgar Foy's performance as dejected bartender Harry is convincing, but this is not a role into which an actor can project much power. The audience pities him without ever really knowing why. Indeed, despite the cast's well-rounded portrayals, sparks only fly once or twice. Zoe Hook, Louisville Times. And then we've got some people on the next table over. Rosa, management material. That's what he said. Is that so? Says Lawrence. 11 years behind a supermarket till. You're damn right. Damn right. I have commitment and reliability. That's what he said. Management material. I bet they raise you to $3. I bet $4. Responsibility. Woo. You see Pearl today? She was working all day, I think. Usually doesn't work mornings. The Slade women are all getting promoted. I think they just put her on another shift. What's the morning shift like at a pawn shop, do you think? Black coffee and desperation. Let's celebrate. Harry, another round. We're celebrating 2 promotions in the family. I like how he's saying he's celebrating the promotions and yet he didn't actually know. Barfly slumps alone at the table. Remembers. Scowls at the memory of an unkind word. Remembers. Considers retorts to perceived slights. Remembers arguments, forgets specifics. Scans the forecast, tries to remember day of the week. Considers past or future thunderstorm. Scratches absently at table. Silently repeats prayer to stupor. And it's the same newspaper. Hey, Reaper asks, what is 2 plus 2? It is 4, Reaper. But thank you for the Ask Me Anything / Q&A question. See, I wondered if someone would use that as soon as I put up the new channel reward thing. Alright, so we got distant highway sounds in the background. Okay. Alright. Back to... Oh, no. Hang on. Here we go. Scene. Evening at the same tavern. New patrons, Rosa and Lawrence, seated at a table. Old. Tired. Alright. So, Harry talked to Pearl today? Oh, now I have to... Okay. She worked all day. She was here earlier. Looking for you two. She'll be back. Why don't you just pace yourselves till you talk to her? We're celebrating! Pace yourselves or pay your bill. Why are you so stuck on a bill all of a sudden? Are you sunstruck? Sure, you know it's twice as bright when you got the ocean and the pool both reflecting at you. Evelyn? You catch sight of any alligators? Sure, it was gators everywhere. A swamp. Big sandy swamp. With a pool and a hostess. What's that? Set 'em up, Harry. Junebug will be here any minute. And we want to be receptive. Alright. But I keep track. There'll be a reckoning. You folks here? About the reckoning? I don't know. Jan says, when I answered the question from Reaper, that was the perfect opportunity to say anything but 4. No, it was actually the perfect opportunity to say 2 plus 2 is 4 minus 1, that's 3 quick maths. As in, that was a thing I could have done, but oh well. Oh, did Twitch chat tell you to use the channel point reward? Interesting, I've not seen that happen yet. And Real Pie Master did another one. How was your day, Rob? Yeah, my day was good. I've been working on a problem at work, and I'm seeing like output that I shouldn't be, and I'm not entirely sure why I'm seeing that output. So it's like, well, I'm trying to ask a couple of different teams about why I might be getting that output, and it's just like kind of really complex back-end stuff that I don't get involved with anymore. Anymore. I don't get involved with it full stop because I'm not involved in back-end with the company I work at. But yeah, it's just one of those things where I'm like, not really sure how to figure this out, honestly. And yeah. But otherwise it was fine. Okay. So, shorten your bills? Let the books get away from you? That's an ignorant thing to say. Been doing my books for 10 years, keeping this place alive all on my own ever since Bess. I ought to just let you run that tab up until you drink yourselves underground. Nah, he didn't mean nothing by it, Harry. Yeah, Harry, you know I'm only joking. Oh, sometimes you get a little notification that says you can use your points for this. I see. Fair enough. Alright. Harry says, I know you're joking. Alright, let's drink. I wonder what the Junebug thing's gonna be. Lawrence says I better slow down. Hard Times whiskey comes on strong. Don't want to end up like that boiled owl in the corner. I can't tell anymore. I hear they have some secret ingredients, or a secret process or something. Something in the wood they age it in. Yeah, something strange in that wood. Drink up, Larry. Don't call me Larry, I'm Lawrence. It sounds like an old man. Alright, Silver Fox. Now you... Oh, I'll let it slide. Another? Well, I don't get paid until Friday. I haven't seen Pearl all day. She can pick it up when she comes back. Don't count on it. Ooh, they're in for a big surprise. What the hell kind of thing to say is that? Our own daughter. Generosities have limits. I don't know what she said, but the Slades are good for it. This family takes care of our own. Sure, we'll get it straightened out when she comes back. Better get here soon, or she'll miss the entertainment. Shouldn't Junebug be here now, Harry? Yep. That's what you get, working with artists. Good entertainment, but it's always late. This is pretty late, though. We'll stick around. We're celebrating. Sure. Yeah, not expecting a late-night sentimental call. And if he does, let it ring, the philanderer. Last drink, Evelyn? One more, Harry. I just want to hear some music. Well, she'd better show up soon. And now we move to Act 4. Ooh. Aha! Pearl has entered. Alright, so we're going to do a lot of looking back and forth. But let's see. Oh, that's actually still Act 3. Interesting. Writer's notes. Many in the audience consider leaving. Ooh, I'm going to have to get a boy. I'm going to have to get a cat because he's being so naughty. Ooh. Yeah, so the Riggy Rage emote has been switched out for something separate. 1 second, guys, though.